This drug addiction you're talking about? It's not like those crazy tropes in web novels, is it? You know, with some sketchy cult leader or whatever? Bingo. You nailed it. Ugh, of course. Addictions caused by the dark arts are never anything normal. Imperial physician Jin has seriously lost his mind. How could he actually fall for that? Well, that shady guy told him if he wanted to completely cure his daughter, he needed the heart's blood of a 15-year-old girl. She had to take it for 81 days straight. Skip even a single day, and it's totally useless. Wait, my daughter is literally 15 right now. And Jin actually believed that? Yep, and as of today, Jin's daughter has already been taking it for 78 days. Which means Jin has already targeted 45 girls. What an absolute scumbag. He is a literal monster. Wait, does heart's blood actually work? No way, of course not. Her surviving this long isn't because of the blood. What's actually keeping her alive is that pill. But that pill is definitely bad news too. This mystery guy clearly has some dark agenda. What kind of plot? He's actually a spy sent by the Chishui clan. His whole goal is to throw Great Xia into absolute chaos. No way. If someone like him is running around, the people of Great Xia will never be safe. I need to find a way to tell Lu Yunting about this, so he can deal with this guy ASAP. Host, there's something I absolutely need to tell you. What? Jin has put you down as the final target? To harvest heart's blood for his daughter. The absolute audacity. Truly stupid. Beyond stupid. But wait, what kind of pill did that guy even give Jin's daughter anyway? I mean, it literally saved someone with organ failure. That pill is basically like a modern inhibitor. It only keeps her condition from getting worse. What's actually making physician Jin's daughter get better day by day? It's a type of goo parasite. Whoa, so goo parasites actually exist? This one is called the Yunsheng goo. If implanted in a dying person, it can temporarily restore their health. But they only get 6 months to live. But if a healthy person gets it, it'll actually fast-track their death. They'll also only have 6 months. Wait, doesn't that mean you can basically take out anyone you want? The Yunsheng goo isn't that easy to implant though. And if you're not careful, it can backfire. If it were that easy to implant, Chishui would have wiped out Great Xia ages ago. Why can't something this overpowered be used for actual good? Master Su, here is your prescription. Take it once in the morning and once at night. This is a 3-day supply. Thank you, Imperial Physician Feng. Don't mention it. Just remember to charge it to my dad's medical insurance. Haha. Have someone keep an eye on Imperial Physician Jin. I'm going to report this to His Majesty right now. Sudaxi, the regulations for the Oversight Department you submitted. I've already reviewed them with the Chancellor and the others. What does Your Majesty think? The Chancellor and the others all agree it's viable. For now, we'll run trials in a few provinces first. If there are no major issues, we'll roll it out nationwide. Once everything is officially set up, I will appoint you as the Chief of the Oversight Department. And you'll get to handpick the officials for the department. I hope you won't let me down. I will spare no effort, Your Majesty. But Your Majesty, what rank is the Chief of the Oversight Department? What rank do you want? I can choose whatever rank I want? Of course not. Then why did you even ask? Are you messing with me? Hey. Yep, I totally am. Ha ha ha. Seeing you get stumped like that always makes my day. It always puts me in a great mood. The Oversight Department is on par with the 3 departments and 6 ministries. The chief is equivalent to a minister. The post holds the 3rd rank. Oh my god, Melon, did I hear that right? Aye. I'm a 3rd rank high official now? On the same level as my old man. Host, you're not actually there yet. Watch out. Don't let ultimate bliss bring on the abyss. Its extreme joy brings on the abyss. Heh, whatever. Honestly, I'd be even happier if it falls through. Who knew a totally dead salted fish like me could actually leap through the Dragon Gate? I've literally never seen anyone roast themselves like that. Well, now you have. Is that really something to be proud of? Sudaki, accompany me to Anning Palace shortly. Understood. How is the Empress doing? Replying to Your Majesty, judging by her pulse. There is no change in the condition of Her Highness's unborn child. No change, so no improvement. It seems she is still in grave danger. Host Imperial Physician Feng's fetus stabilizing acupuncture is absolute genius. At this rate, the baby can hold on for another 2 or 3 days. I didn't expect Imperial Physician Feng, despite being so young, to have such incredible medical skills. It's like they say, the new generation pushes the old, and each wave gets wilder than the last. Where on earth do you learn all this nonsense? Who did you even get that from? Wait, isn't it leaving the old waves dead on the beach? Looks like Director Guo will be stepping down and yielding his title soon. Director Guo really needs to humble himself and reflect. Imperial Physician Feng, What acupuncture technique did you use on the Empress? Replying to your Majesty, this technique is something I figured out over the last 2 days. It hasn't even been named yet. Only 2 days? And he came up with such an amazing fetus stabilizing technique? He's literally a medical genius. Well, guess I'll just pack my bags and leave then. Sudaki, go check the Empress's pulse. Understood. Your Highness, Imperial Physician Feng's acupuncture is excellent. Your unborn child has gained another fighting chance at life. But Your Highness, you still need to relax. Overthinking isn't good for the baby. I understand. You all have worked hard during this time. All right, Sudaxi, you may go back now. Wait, what's the Emperor's deal? Is he seriously tossing me out now that I've served my purpose? Ha. Duh, what else did you expect? Did you honestly think he'd invite you to stay for dinner? Well. Auntie Shang, go to my personal vault, pick out a few valuable treasures, and give them to young Master Su. Hey. Thank you for the reward, Your Highness. Since you all have made it this far, I believe you are all highly learned scholars. Therefore, for today's palace exam, I will only ask one question. Let us see if you can satisfy me. We will do our absolute best and not disappoint Your Majesty. You have within the time it takes for a single incense stick to burn to compose a poem on the theme of female officials. You may begin. A female official? Isn't he literally talking about my sister? Today, this humble official finally figured something out. What did you figure out, host? Before, the Emperor was acting all crazy, insisting on making me an official. But now, I finally get it. He wanted to push his whole female officials agenda. My Ganyu system. Why the silence? Am I not right? Yeah, totally. Hey, who would have thought? Even though the Emperor looks like a total slacker, he's actually playing 4D chess. Man, I was way too narrow-minded. Li Qinghuan. Your student is here. Wow, who would have thought? Li Qinghuan actually made it all the way to the palace exam. On the day of the imperial exam, all candidates were patted down and had their identities verified. Li Qinghuan confidently stood right in front of Sudaxi. Host, this person is a girl. Wait, why is there a kid's voice? How does he know who I am? Miss, your disguise is actually pretty solid, but too bad your face is a dead giveaway. My lord, please have mercy. Please let me take this imperial exam. I only want to earn the Jinshi degree. I don't even need an official post. Your Highness, how should we handle this? My imperial father said everything regarding this exam is entirely up to you. What is your name? Your real name? Li Qinghuan. Are you really that confident you'll pass? In the last exam, I ranked 99th. Wait, Lord Kong. She says she took the last exam. What is going on here? To think, we didn't even notice last time. Looks like it's time to replace those folks in the Ministry of Rights. Do you realize you are deceiving the Emperor? I only want the Jinshi degree. Please, my lord. Are you asking me to join you in deceiving the Emperor? No, of course not. I only wish for your mercy, my lord. Host, why are you scaring the poor girl? She obviously looks older than me. I'm the real little girl here, okay? Is that really the point? Is begging all you can do? Give me a reason. One reason that would make me allow you to take the exam. My lord, I want to change this world that is so unfair to women. You certainly have grand ambitions, but do you actually have what it takes? I can't guarantee I'll definitely succeed, but I will spend my entire life working toward this goal. Do you know that to some people, your ideas are outrageously arrogant and completely unorthodox? I know, and I will never change my mind as long as I live. Never change, huh? Fine. Then head over to the exam hall and get ready. Remember to write your real name on the test paper. Qinghuan, thanks you, my lord. Recite the poem you wrote. Let me hear it. Yes, your majesty. No heavy gates can lock away an ambition that reaches the skies. How could a woman's brilliant mind ever fall short of military glory? If women are allowed to join the grand strategy, we dare to hold our pens right beside the golden throne. Go on, speak. What exactly are you trying to say with this poem? Replying to your majesty, I want this poem to prove to the world that women are in no way inferior to men, and that we too can bring peace and stability to the nation. At the same time, I also want to use this poem to fight for the talented women of this world, securing the opportunities they deserve. Excellent! I hope everything you dream of today will one day become reality. I will certainly not fail your majesty's expectations today. Xiaozhan, you too. Recite your poem for me. Yes, your majesty. 9 layers of palace gates lock the stormy clouds. The phoenix hides in the inner chambers, her spirit reaching the sky. One graceful glance makes all other beauties fade. With delicate hands, she rises to steady the dragon robe. It's a good poem, but it lacks a bit of grandeur. I'm not quite satisfied. Wen Qinyan, you're up. Recite yours. Aiding the supreme ruler to hold up the heavens, delicate hands bring peace, drafting laws of jade. Guiding the realm from the palace, aligned with the stars, 10 strokes of a pen to secure eternal blessings. Brilliant. As expected of my chosen future son-in-law, your talent is truly unmatched. You certainly didn't embarrass me. The eldest princess really won the life lottery, huh? Not only was she born in Rome, she also scored a husband as insanely talented as young Master Wen. But honestly, the host life is just as blessed. If it's looks, you've got the cash. If it's cash, you've got the power. And if it's power, you've got the looks plus a family that absolutely spoils you rotten. Wait, now that you mention it, it feels like I actually have. Way more than even the eldest princess. Oh, literally. Your life is way better than hers. You're basically the Heavenly Tao's favorite daughter. You were literally born with a system. Su-Soon, go ahead and read your poem. Yes, Your Majesty, it's finally my brother's turn. Go, big bro. You got this. Slay evil to make the realm thrive, armed with a cloud-embroidered spear of peace. Why boast of noble titles and jade gates, when a single glance can secure our borders? Classic big bro. One word and he literally stuns everyone. My brother is just built different. You're amazing, big bro. Who asked you? He's my brother. Marvelous. This poem is not only gorgeously worded, but it also paints a vivid picture of female officers and perfectly shows their grand ambition. Thank you for your high praise, Your Majesty. All right, that's all for today. The palace examination results will be announced in 3 days. You can check the board outside the donghua then. Also, His Majesty hopes that once the results are out, you will register for the Ministry of Officials selection process as soon as possible and strive to become officials of the Great Xia soon. We humbly obey Your Majesty's command. All right, everyone may head back now. Xiao Zhan, stay behind. Huh? Host! Want to hear some juicy drama to wake you up? I'm down. Let's spill the tea on Director Guo of the Imperial Medical Bureau today. It's all because of his medical bureau people, making me drink that nasty, bitter medicine for 3 whole days. Spill it. Give me all the tea. I've been waiting for so many episodes. It's finally my turn. Today, I have an announcement to make with Lord Zhongqing. The tea on Director Guo can wait till later. I feel like the Emperor has big news to announce today. Let's hear what he has to say first. Oh boy. Host, the arrow is notched. We have to do this. Then, just snipe Director Guo already. Whoa, isn't sniping him a bit too savage? Honestly, keeping quiet works too. I previously heard from Chancellor Kong that the examining Xiao Zhan looks strikingly like the Crown Prince. Having my suspicions, I ordered an investigation into his background. Little Melon, did you hear that? The Emperor knows Xiao Zhan is his own flesh and blood. Yep. Last episode, Chancellor Kong kept Xiao Zhan behind, just so the father and son could reunite. And that's not all. The Emperor also brought Xiao Zhan's mother back to the palace. Who knew Chancellor Kong, that strict old geezer, could be so sharp? I just casually brought it up during the exam, and he actually caught on. That is such a perfect description. A strict old geezer. After my investigation, it is confirmed that Xiao Zhan is indeed my own flesh and blood. Congrats, Your Majesty. I have decided to have him acknowledge his ancestors, return to the royal clan, and bestow upon him the name Yuanqi. Damn, Xiao Zhan really just hit the royal jackpot? Host, the term is a carp leaping over the dragon gate to become a dragon. Whatever, same difference. You get the point. My ministers, if there are no objections, this matter is settled. We have no objections, Your Majesty. Yuanqi wishes to enter the court as an official and serve the people. Therefore, just like the other examinees, he will take the Ministry of Personnel exam. There is no need to give him any special treatment just because he is a prince. Everything must be done strictly by the book. Sudaxi. The Ministry of Works and I have already selected the pilot locations for the inspectorate. Do you have anything else to add right now? Setting up a new agency always requires a massive budget upfront. I just hope the Ministry of Revenue can fully support our work and not gatekeep the funds. Did you hear that, Minister Su? Your daughter is literally asking you for money. Aren't you going to say something? The Ministry of Revenue will certainly, within the limits of our regulations, fully support young Lady Su's work. This old geezer is still as uptight as ever. Ugh, the Emperor is such a petty old troll. Is he trying to watch us, father and daughter, throw hands over cash? Ooh, I want to see that too. I want to see. Hee hee, count me in. Like I'd fall for that. Anyway, I'm working with the Ministry of Works. If the Ministry of Revenue fails to deliver the funds, I'll just get the Ministry of Works to file a petition. Besides, my dad isn't completely unreasonable. As long as it's a legit expense, he'll cough up the money. Unless someone is inflating the budget to bag some extra cash. Then, all the expenses after the inspectorate is launched will be on you to request. Are you sure you can actually get the money from your dad? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Besides, with my silver tongue skills, it'll be a piece of cake. Plus, I can always bring my mom into this. Ha ha ha. Oh wow. Hey, calling in cheat code backup isn't fair. Minister Su, do you have any candidates in mind for the inspectorate? Your Majesty, I have drafted the preliminary positions for the main and branch offices of the inspectorate and have compiled a list of suitable candidates for your review. As the Emperor scanned the list in his hands, a cold glint involuntarily flashed across his eyes. On this list were not only capable ministers like Qin Shi and Bai Zhe, but also the top 3 scorers of this imperial exam. Furthermore, the sons of many prominent ministers were also listed. But what shocked the Emperor even more was that the third prince was on the list as well. Su Daxi, is this seriously your grand choice? Oh crap, His Majesty is definitely pissed. Haha. Grandma, I feel like I'm going to be joining you real soon. Your Majesty, I know you must be seriously questioning my motives right now. Bro, is this really something you should say to the Emperor's face? Honestly, Lord Su is way too pure for this world. But maybe that innocence is exactly why. Why His Majesty still values him so much after finding out how special he is, and keeps giving him such big responsibilities. But I must say, the whole point of starting the inspectorate was to do the things no one else dares to do, and investigate the cases no one else dares to touch. And the people running it must have top-tier skills, unshakable loyalty, a strong sense of justice, and the kind of backing that actually scares people. That's why I thought long and hard, and chose to risk your suspicion, just to make this list. But hey, I'm still terrified of dying, so I'm handing this list directly to you, so Your Majesty can make the final call on who gets picked. Su Zhuo, do you seriously think the Emperor will buy that? Royal minds are impossible to read. Besides, any Emperor looking at that list would immediately think I'm building my own clique. So what happens if he doesn't buy it? Ha ha ha. Then I'll just have to take my family and go off the grid. Host, don't you want to build a grand empire or something? Xiaohua, don't even go there. I'm not a total clown like Prince Rongqing. Just because he has a little cash and some followers, he seriously thinks he can sit on the supreme throne. Trust me, I actually know my lane. That throne is definitely not for someone like me. Besides, His Majesty is actually a pretty wise ruler. Ha ha ha. Finally, you said something I actually like to hear. Su Daxi, since I chose to trust you, I won't start doubting you now. Your Majesty, you are way too wise. I promise to serve you with the utmost loyalty, just like the Left Chancellor and my dad. At the induction ceremony of your inspectorate department, I will consider your proposal. Does anyone else have anything to report? Melon, now that my work is done, let's start spilling the tea. Ah, hey, hey, hey. Here it comes, here it comes. My tea is finally here. Wait, am I too late? I'm literally about to clock out. Let's save it for the next episode. Aha, host. The tea on Director Guo is finally here. Aha. Spill it, spill it. I literally can't wait. For the past 2 months, Director Guo's wife has been sneaking out to meet someone every single day. Wait, are you saying she's cheating on him? Well, yes and no. Could it really be what I think it is? Does she have a new boyfriend? What do you mean, yes and no? Make it make sense. For real, for real. Even storytellers don't leave us hanging like this. No way. I have to finish the whole story, so I can earn more energy points and level up into an even cooler system. Fine, fine. Just get on with the story then. Hey, host. How old do you think Director Guo is? Oh, he looks about the same age as my dad. Maybe around 36 or 37? Wrong. Director Guo is already 45 this year. Are you for real? More real than actual pearls. What the actual heck? Director Guo's skincare game is absolutely insane. He's literally a few years older than His Majesty, but he looks so much younger. Wait, do I really look that old? No wonder the Empress doesn't even want to look at me anymore. Once court is dismissed, I'm going to find Director Guo and beg him for his anti-aging secrets. No way. First of all, why would a king like me need a skincare routine, you little kid? Why would my wife fall for someone else? Did I treat her wrong? Or does she think I've lost my glow? It's actually because of Guo Yuanzheng's ageless face. That's why Madame Guo sneaked out to meet that guy. Who even is that guy? Is he really hotter than me? That literally makes no sense. Guo Yuanzheng, looking young. Isn't that a good thing? Madame Guo didn't see it that way. She thought he was like those stories in the books, wearing a human skin mask. So, she'd sneakily tug on his face in the middle of the night. No wonder when I woke up recently, my face always felt super sore. And then? Madame Guo then suspected he was some demon in disguise. So she paid a scammer way too much for some magic talismans. She burned them into ash water and made him drink it. Just how many supernatural novels did Madame Guo secretly read? Like a few baskets worth? Damn, no wonder her imagination is so wild. After trying everything to test him, and proving he was indeed a normal human, she started getting major aging anxiety, so she went on a desperate hunt to look younger. But she never expected to run into an old acquaintance. Hey host, care to guess who she met? I bet it's a long-lost sibling. My money's on a con artist. I'm guessing her first love. Well, yes and no. Wait, is it Guo Yuanzheng's first love? Hey, bingo. Ooh, love rivals facing off? High drama. Did they throw hands? How did it go down? Ripping clothes or pulling hair? Girl, you are way too excited about this. Looks like you low-key want to see them throw hands. They didn't actually fight though. But Madame Guo was low-key feeling some type of way about it. Is this first love really that gorgeous? Totally. She's literally pushing 40, but she looks like she's in her early 20s. But to get that youthful glow, Madame Guo actually swallowed her pride and asked her for all her skincare secrets. After hanging out a few times, Madame Guo actually fell hard for Guo, Yuanzheng's first love. Wait, girl, is that even allowed? So Madame Guo is low-key cheating, but not entirely? Right, and to keep her close, Madame Guo made a totally wild decision. Wait, is she about to? What did she do? She decided to move Guo Yuanzheng's first love into their estate, so all three of them can live together. Your Majesty, I literally cannot. Madame Guo is so generous, I'm dead. Just like the Empress. Did the first love actually agree to this? Of course she did. She just has to teach Madame Guo some arts, do her makeup, and get a free pass to be pampered. Honestly, who would say no to that? Madame Guo decided to act now and ask for forgiveness later. She's already leading a wedding procession to bring the bride home. Oh my Dao. Is it really this wild? In all my years, I've never seen a wife lead the wedding procession for her own husband. Xiaogua, if I sneak away right now, His Majesty wouldn't notice, right? Court is adjourned. Yes. Xiaogua, let's go check out the bride right now. Sudai. Chancellor, did you call me? Hey, Xiaogua, why is my dad running so fast? Probably a bladder emergency. Sudaji, come to Wenyuan Pavilion with me. Why though? She's probably just worried I'll find out. They're already over there watching the drama. Obviously, I have a job for you to do. Is it urgent? Because if not, it's super urgent. It has to be done today. Then can this humble official? No, you cannot. Just hurry up and come with me. Sigh, fine. My dear wife, what on earth are you messing around with now? Sigh, what do you mean messing around? Then explain the carriage. What is this? I just thought it was spacious, so I bought it. Big deal. My love, in this lifetime, I only want to hold your hand. Send him back. There's no way I'm accepting this. Hubby, who exactly are you talking about? There's literally no one else here. The person inside the carriage, obviously. The carriage is brand new. Where would a person even come from? Old Guo, we've got the red envelopes all ready. Hurry up and bring the bride down. Wait, there's no one in the carriage? Madame Guo, why don't you explain to us, why did Guo Yuanzhen's first love run away? Looks like Little Master Su's inner thoughts. Leaked my location. But aren't His Majesty and these lords a bit too gossipy? Ahem, His Majesty is asking you a question. Hurry up and answer. Your Majesty, this servant indeed intended to bring someone back to the manor today. But midway, a man showed up, and he just left with that middle-aged guy. And that middle-aged man was? Who? I heard him say that man was his childhood. Sweetheart. What? You're saying the bride ran off with some guy? Exactly. Back then, he only agreed to marry into our manor. just to make that other guy jealous. So he would finally realize his true feelings. Since Madame Guo loves him so much, won't he be devastated now that his bride ran away? Nope, not at all. Lady Guo's feelings for him are strictly a girl-to-girl thing. And of course, she wants him to be happy. Oof, my bad. I totally got the wrong idea. Hey, Sue Daxi, how's the restoration of that poetry collection going? I just finished restoring 11 poems. Let me see. Cold northern winds gather clouds like hairpins. A lonely lamp shines on endless tears. Under the same moon all through the night. Lovesickness runs as deep as blood. This poem sounds super lovesick. Who are you missing so much, Master Su? You've misunderstood, Chancellor. I was just using the remaining lines of the collection to channel the vibe of the ancient poets. I'm not actually missing anyone. It seems. You aren't quite as untalented as you claim to be, Master Su. There's a poetry gathering in a few days. You should definitely come with me, Master Su. You wouldn't snub me, would you? Ooh. All right, fine. Hey, host! The Chancellor definitely thinks you're holding back. What's there to hide? I literally just don't know how. But these poems you just restored don't make you look clueless at all. I only did that because I didn't want to mislead future students. That's why I went all out and barely managed to piece them together. And now I have to go to some dumb poetry gathering? Hey, host, you'd better save your worrying for later. You still have 30 poems left to restore. As the sun was setting, Sue Daxi finally trudged back home, head hanging low. But to her surprise, the moment she reached the gate, she was blocked by the arriving Imperial Guards. Master Su, His Majesty summons you to the palace immediately. Something has happened to the Empress. What are the Empress's symptoms right now? She has a persistent high fever that won't go down. I need to pack a few things. Give me a sec. Oh. Xiaogua, can you cash in some pregnancy-safe fever reducers? Oh, and make sure the packaging looks ancient. Say less, redeeming them now. Wait, I just remembered. Don't we still have that 5-colored flower from Ye Wu Hen in our inventory? You said the white petals have a numbing effect, right? What about the other colors? The blue ones are anti-inflammatory, green brings back vitality, and red is for rejuvenation. Basically, it breathes new life into the body like a dry tree blooming in spring, totally reviving them. Wait, in that case, can't this save the Empress's unborn baby? Wait, then why didn't you tell me this earlier? Hey, I just thought you wouldn't want to part with such a rare treasure, Master. No point in stressing you out over it. Besides, Xinglong could have cured her anyway. Xiaogua, I hikey think you just forgot. No way. I'm not human, okay? Systems don't have memory lapses. Whatever, I'll let it slide for now. But there's one thing I don't get. Why would Ye Wuhen give me such a priceless treasure in the first place? That's because the Blood Fiend Pavilion has no idea what the 5-colored flower actually does. Guess I totally lucked out then. Is everything ready for the Empress? Locked and loaded. Let's go. We need to get to the palace. Fast! Sudaki! Quick, come take a look at the Empress. Physician Guo, fill me in on the Empress's condition. Her Majesty has been dealing with headaches and nausea since yesterday. She woke up this morning feeling completely drained. And by this afternoon, she developed a fever. She's starting to lose consciousness. I've tried literally everything, but nothing is keeping her fever down. Xiaogua, can you tell what's wrong with the Empress? She's got acute pneumonia. So, how do we treat it? First, we gotta get her fever down. Then, we have to clear up the infection inside. You could inject her with some immune globulin, or even steroids if we absolutely have to. But the dosage has to be super precise. Otherwise, it could put the baby at risk. And if that doesn't work, you'll have to make a tough call and let the baby go. Sue Daxi, do you have any way to save her? I don't care about anything else. I just need my Empress to be okay. If we lose the baby, so be it. Master Su, please, do everything you can to save our baby. Your Highness, I swear I'll do my absolute best. Sudaxi, I have a Lingxi pill here from Yawang Valley. Oh, that's the good stuff. That Lingxi pill is a lifesaver. It's incredibly powerful. Your Majesty, you got that Lingxi pill for the Empress Dowager. I can't take it. Just let Master Su try his way first. Then this baby just wasn't meant for us. Your Majesty, if we don't get her fever down right now, her brain is literally going to fry. Sudaxi, treat the Empress immediately. Your Majesty, I need some ice. Fast. I'm sorry, Master Su, but the palace is completely out of ice. I'll have my men search for some right now. By the time they get back, she'll be long gone. Actually, never mind. Your Majesty, I need everyone to clear the room. I need to perform a more thorough examination. Everyone out. Don't get in Master Su's way.